Hello, Biological 141L laboratory students. Here we are entering the week of March 30th. So here's our game plan for this week. We've got to continue on with the skeleton. This week is a more advanced view of the skeleton, and that means just actually learning the name of the bones. Now, if you're, I've actually posted a chapter on this that I want you to work through. It's right below. This will be the link that'll say the skeletal system, the chapter 6. I want you to open that up, and it's going to be coming to a chapter 6 of a workbook, and I want you to do all the questions and exercises in that laboratory. The material that you need, since I won't be able to supply you bones, will be the pictures and photographs at the end of the chapter. So flip to the end of the PDF and you can find those drawings to assist you. Now, many of you will look at this and immediately you'll become overwhelmed. You'll freeze and look, I can't memorize all of those bones. Well, I don't expect you to. What I do want you to look at is page 134 of the workbook. And this is what I'm going to hold you to. So I'm going to hold a picture of that up so you can see it right here. See, this is page 134. Now, if you can get a hold of that PDF right now and pop it up, have a look at what I'm talking about here. On this diagram, it does list a number of bones, not all of the bones of the body. It talks about like the vertebrae, right? 24 of them. It tells you how many of them there are. 5 lumbar, 12 thoracic, 7 cervical. I want you to know the numbers, how many bones there are, not the very specific bones. When it comes to bones of the arm, yes, like the humerus, the ulna, the radius. But for all the little bones, the wrist, no, just know there's 8 of them. And the middle ones are the metacarpals, in the phalanges, right? So I want you to know basic classes of bones. And as far as the skull is concerned, there is a lot of bones within the skull, but the ones on this chart, the ones they're talking about, know where these are at. These are the important ones when we're going to start talking about, the human fossil record. And I'll be talking about almost all of these bones, so we really need to know where they're at. At the same time, well, I don't need you to memorize the entire skeleton. That doesn't mean you're not going to get a chance to look at it. This workbook is going to take you through all the nuances of the skeletons, but at least you'll have a chance to be exposed to it. I can't expect you to have that all committed to memory, of course, and neither would I test you on that. That would not be part of a reasonable midterm. But page 134. Yes, right here. So know that. Now, hopefully you've gotten a hold of the Skeletal Atlas online to assist you. An app. They're awfully good. The link that I had is my favorite, but there are dozens of them out there. To choose one, and they're absolutely free. Okay. So what I'm working on right now is I had a PowerPoint lecture on the skeleton. And you'll probably see it down the list on this website. And what I'm going to be doing is converting that to it's converted right now to a PDF. What I'm going to be doing is taking the original PowerPoint, and I'm going to be embedding sound files into them. And that's my task for tomorrow and Tuesday. Then Wednesday, I'm going to place that one up for you so you can go through those slides, and I'm going to give you sort of a textual sort of discussion, a lecture about the skeleton itself. Hopefully it'll help you. So come back to the website, have a look for that lecture on Wednesday. And in the meantime, start working on that chapter 6. And again, if you have any questions on this material, get a hold of me by email. No problem. I'm here all the time, just answering away. I'm locked down just like every one of you out there. This is really a trip, isn't it? This is the event of the century. I told you guys you wouldn't believe what it would take to keep me from coming to school. And believe me, I'm antsy to get back probably as much as you are. And that reminds me of something that the posters, many of you have your posters on your timeline still, left in the classroom. I plan on getting into that classroom on Wednesday morning. So I'm going to pull those posters out of there, and I'm going to get an announcement for it. And all you need to do, is give me an email, and I'm probably going to show up down in the Bay Area, down around the college, Thursday or Friday. So maybe we can read your time that I can swing by or meet you somewhere, and I can drop those timelines off to you so that you can have those things finished. Or I can even actually mail them to you too. I don't mind doing that. So we'll chat on email about that. All right. So get to work and we'll talk later.